All right, man. Showboating Sports, guys. Appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button. If you are someone who's returning, appreciate you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for showing back up. We'll let people roll up in, but you see what it is. Frank Martin and Michael Rivera roar ready. So we're just gonna go have a little brief one tonight. We're gonna go over this, let everybody go, because tomorrow night the fight is on. So last night I said that we were just saying what we thought about it, and if um, it was not an issue of saying that we weren't going to say that it was a uh, uh, that we were locking in our these were just last night just a, us talking, you, you know but to like they are for some reason, man, and it's apologize for that. And so just bear with me here. So we don't have to worry about this camera thing, man. This camera thing is kind of off today. And like I said, it's going kind of slow. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna put this up. We're gonna have that right there going at it. Going. So hopefully you guys will all put down what we think about the fight. And so they had the press conference today. Not the press conference, they had the final weigh-in today, which would look really, really good, right? And if this thing's fixed yet. Anyway, we're just gonna go with it. We're gonna go with it. But they had the press conference today, and it looked pretty good. And Earl was there in back rare form, which was cool, man. It was good seeing Errol walking just fine. I know we supposed to be talking about Frank Martin and Michael Rivera, but it's kind of hard. You got to address the elephant in the room, which would be Earl Spence Jr., which was good to see him walking, good to see him in good spirits. They asked him a bunch of bud stuff, and he kind of gave some vanilla answers on it as much as he could. So I guess he doesn't want to stir the pot too much. But anyway, we're gonna get right on back to what we were saying as far as the weigh-in. Weigh-ins was good. Rivera looked good. Frank Martin looked good. Both of these guys look good. They had an intense stare down. And I did my fight breakdown on this thing. And as I went through it, I actually came back up with I think it's gonna be it's a real competitive fight. It's a real competitive fight. I am just banking on that Frank Martin has made some really good adjustments by being in Derek James's camp, which I think is excellent. Hold on, let's get everybody on here right here. What's up, Karma? How are you? Yeah, happy to see you. Glad you rolled back up in here. And she said, I was happy to see EJ too. Yeah, man, I was too. Avery 81st, what's up with you, OG? Salute, man. Appreciate you rolling up in here. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold everybody long tonight. We're just gonna go ahead and give our fight predictions, the real fight predictions tonight. We'll all kick that out. That way it can go up on the screen and everybody can see it. Because like I said, once you leave a comment, it kind of rolls on off once we do that. Yeah. And so I'm gonna give my fight prediction. Actually, we have the phone lines up; they're rolling around. So if anybody else want to call in and give their fight, feel free to do so. Like I said, we're gonna give everybody just a few little minutes. And we're not gonna hold everybody on here long tonight. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my fight prediction. Like I said, I think I still have it picked the way I had it picked yesterday on 10th round stoppage by Frank Martin. I think that when you start out opening better, I honestly think that Mike Rivera is gonna go for it. I think he's gonna go straight for Martin. I think that Martin is going to get past that jab, which Rivera is going to have a problem with keeping him on the outside. I think Frank Martin's job, the first 1 or 2 rounds, is trying to figure out how he's going to get past that jab, which I see that it looks like he will. He looked good and lean, man. He looked good and lean, and the guy was already fast, but I think he's going to be a little bit faster. I think this fight right here is going to up the ante a little. I think that Earl worked this guy really good in the gym. Well, let's say Derek James did, but I'm sure Earl sparred with him. I'm sure those guys helped walk him through it and let him know what to expect from those fighters of that caliber, from that style. I honestly think that Rivera is definitely going to be working that jab the first couple of rounds. I think by about the 3rd or 4th round, Frank Martin, but no, 3rd round, I say second begin end of the second round, first or third round, I see Martin getting past that jab. I think he'll figure out a way to get in, put pressure on it. And I think that around the third, fourth round, I think that Rivera will probably try to slug a little bit, try to keep him, try to get a little bit of respect by keeping Martin on the outside. I see that jab is not going to work too effectively. So I think he going to have to get in there and bang a little bit to try to get some of his respect. That's what I'm thinking. And I think towards the sixth, seventh round, it'll be really competitive. I say around the eighth, ninth round, a little bit away, a little bit more, you'll start seeing a little bit of all the work that Frank Martin put in. You'll start seeing Rivera start slowly breaking down. Not nothing serious. You'll start seeing him trying to cover, start trying to get back, trying to maybe be up on his horse a little bit more, trying to get away from some of those body attacks that Frank Martin's been doing. So I said the eighth round, ninth round, you'll start seeing Rivera start slowing down a little bit. And I think the stoppage will come in at the 10th round. I don't think that jab will be as effective as Rivera really wants. I think Martin has a lot of good movement. He's a smaller guy. I don't think he's going to get tired any. I think he's going to keep coming right on in, bringing the drama. And like I said, I have a 10th round stoppage. 10th round stoppage. And I'm going to put this right up here. That way it is on the screen. I'll be the first one to put mine up. 10th round stoppage right there. That's what I have. 10th round stoppage. That's how it's going to go down. That's how it's going down. My fight prediction is up. It's up for the world to see. There it is, right there on the screen. That's my fight prediction. We let everybody see if anybody else want to do a little quick fight prediction out there, if they want to drop it. So, Karma, what do you have? Do you think it's going to go all the way? Do you think it's going to stop? What about you, KTB and Aviator First? Do y'all think that this thing is going to go the whole distance? If so, if not, let me know real quick. Put it down on here. I'd like to hear what you guys think about that. But I really do think it's going to be over. Like I said in the beginning, I think they're going to come out trying to fill each other out. I think Rivera is going to establish that jab as best he can. I think by the third round, Martin is already going to be about figuring that out, how to get past that, put a little bit more on that body shot. He's going to be moving pretty quick. Now, I think he's going to be trying to do it the first round a little bit, but I think that Rivera is going to really kind of keep him out. It's going to be a fill out. I got Martin by unanimous decision, but they definitely put him in there with a dog, so it's going to be good. I agree. I agree. They put him in with a dog. I just think that Martin's going to be a little faster than what Rivera is used to. I think he's going to be a little faster than what Rivera is used to. I think that there's going to be nonstop. He's going to be bringing it. And like I said, about third, fourth round, he's going to start putting in those body shots. About an eighth round, you're going to see it take effect. 10th round, it'll be over. If it goes the distance, I got Rivera. Split decision. He's busy in the early rounds and racks up points. Yep. I like that. Like I said, he's gonna try. But I think by the third round, I think that Martin's gonna get on the inside. He's got no choice. He can't stay on the outside. His arms are too small. You know what I'm saying? He only has one choice, and that's to get past that jab, get right on in on the inside, and bang him up to the body. And I think that stuff will take its toll going towards the end. Because I don't think Martin's got to cut off the ring. He's got to cut off the ring. And I don't know that Rivera has enough footwork to keep Martin off of him. That's what I'm betting on. I'm betting that the footwork with Martin is going to outdo the footwork for Rivera. That's where I'm putting it at. I think that's going to be the key to victory. Is getting past that jab, getting on the inside, and that's my thought. But I like that, though. She says she got Rivera split decision. It's going to be a war. It is definitely going to be a war. You know what I mean? It's really a 50-50 fight. It really is. It really is. And I agree with you, Karma. I think that if it goes the distance, if Rivera makes it the distance, he might outpoint him. That means he kept him at bay. And Martin is not in there for really just a boxing match. He's in there to try to end it, take him out. And that's the way Derek James teaches his fighters, to not go the distance. Avery 81st said, I think 1 to 3 will be slow, but the pressure for Martin will pick up around 4 and 5. It will be too much. If he clips Rivera, it's over. I don't think Rivera has enough, honestly. Frank in 11. I like it. That's a good one. That's a good one. He said 1 to 3rd. I think 1 to 3 is gonna be slow. I think it will be too. I think it'll be a fill out, but I think that Rivera is gonna be throwing that, trying to put that jab on him, like Karma said, trying to get ahead in points. You know what I mean? He puts that jab on him real early, but I don't think that Martin can't afford to step out, and that ain't how Derek James teach him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna cut the distance down. What's up, Kobe Talk Show? How you doing, fam? Right now, like I said, we ain't gonna be on long tonight, man. So if you would, man, give your fight prediction on Frank Martin and Mike Rivera. They ready for war. The weigh-in came in today. Did you get to see the weigh-in? If you guys didn't get to see the weigh-in, it was a good weigh-in. These guys came in right on point. It was good. It was good. It was, hey, they ready. Stare down was good. Rivera looked, I'm telling you, man, he looked like he's focused in. I'm saying he's focused in, man. There's nothing in his mind that looked like he feel like he's outgunned, outmanned, any of that. He looks like he feels like he's gonna take over that thing. That's what it seems to me. The guy is tuned in. The guy is tuned in. Hold on. I'm gonna plant this picture up that I got. Y'all give me a second while we talking on here. I got this thing. I want you guys to see it. I know you guys saw the one that I put up, but I want you. Hold on, let me show you this one. Yeah, let me show you this one. Hold on. Here we go. Let me go and get this thing up. Here we go. All right, there we go. I'm sitting on in. I'm gonna upload this picture. I want you guys to see how this thing look. Said Rivera not gonna be able to keep him off for long. By the 3rd round, the ring will be cut off. I agree with that. KTB, I agree with that. I agree with that. I think he's gonna have to go in there. He said, I never seen the other guy fight, but hopefully Martin pulls it off. Most people say it's a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Definitely it is. It is. And listen, it's a tall order, my man, for Martin to stop him. That's a tall order, man. Please don't take it like we just throwing it out there like, oh, he got that. No, he really doesn't. The only thing is I'm betting on is the game plan. I'm betting on the game plan because they know Martin can't just really sit on the outside and box. And Derek James teaches his fighters to get on in there. He takes away what other fighters do, and that would be cutting the ring off and getting in on the inside, making Rivera fight on the inside. Rivera doesn't seem like he have a real good inside game, but I'm sure he probably worked on that a little bit, especially knowing how Spence and how Charlo fights. They fight the same. Derek James teaches the same thing. Go in, break the body down. That's his claim to fame. And if you guys can do that and make sure you do all, keep your hands up, all that stuff. When you can do that, it's good. It all works. It all works in order. You work behind the jab, you get in on the inside, you work the body, you make sure you stay covered up, you make sure you have good defense. There you go. Adrian the Barber, what's up with you, fam? He said Frank will knock him out. Oh, what round do you have, man? What round do you have? Let me know. What round do you have? And like I said, guys, the what's the name is up and going. The we you guys tune in, you guys can call in at any time. So we got that up and going. I want you guys to check this out. Hold on. All right, let's get this thing on here, man. All right, I'm going to put this one on in here. Oh, you got him going, knocking him out 8 to 10? Okay. Okay. That sounds about reasonable. I got 10. I got 10. I think Avery said he's got 11th round. And Karma says she thinks it might, if it goes to split, if it goes to scorecard, she thinks it's going to be split decision for Rivera. And like I said, man, hey, Kobe, man, hey, you best believe it's gonna be a war. You don't want to miss that fight. That's a fight you definitely want to see. Definitely. All right, let me get this one out. All right, hold on. All right, I want you guys to see this. All right, here we go. Shoot. Huh. All right. All right. There we go. So for some reason, this stuff right here moving. I don't know if it seems like it's the what's the name? All right, there we go. All right, here we go. Where we at? Where'd everybody go? All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Kind of got a little sidetracked. All right. He said, I'm gonna get drunk to for show. So you get drunk with the guy, President Ali. Does he really have something to do? You just gotta go look up something. He does. He actually has that little. The guy can fight, man. He really can. He can fight. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go see. He got a little bit of similarities, man. Yeah, I mean he can go. He can go. But you can see he has a little bit of all those guys at that level, at that age, got a little bit of inexperience. But as you look at it, you'll see what they mean by his inexperience. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little bit, but they all got it. They all got it. But these guys are good. But they're right now they're all polishing it up, which is good. You know what I'm saying? Definitely polishing this up. So here we go. Here we go. I want you to see this. Look at this right here. These guys were tuned in, and it was funny because Earl was sitting there just laughing at it. Look at that. You see that? Look how Earl look. Y'all see how Earl look right there? You see how he look at Rivera? Hey, they tried to turn them guys away, and Rivera was like, hey, I ain't turning away. I'm ready for war, baby. That's why he looked at it. Look at it. Look at that picture. Yeah, y'all see that? Yeah, look at Martin. See, Martin's a lot shorter, man. So Martin's got to get in on the inside. If you look at their body language, you see how Rivera's looking down at him. Rivera look at it like, man, I'm not going. They both look tuned in. Even Earl had to laugh at it. Look how Rivera's tuned into that. Man, he's tuned all the way in there. Said Frank got Derek. That's the difference. Yeah, Frank got Derek. There you go. Frank got Derek, man. And when he needs a sparring partner, Earl is in there putting it on him. You know what I'm saying? Earl is going kind of strong. What's up, big dog? How you doing, fam? Salute, man. Appreciate you rolling up in here, man. Hey, man, give your fight predictions real quick. We asking for fight predictions, and we put it down. We record it down here on the thing. So when you get a chance, go ahead and tell us what your prediction is. I got 10th round stoppage by Martin. So a lot of people saying 8 to 10 rounds. Avery 81st said he's got 11. And Karma said that she has it. If it's gonna go to, she think it might go to the scorecards. She give it to Rivera as split decision. Said Martin has more power and trainer of the year. Yep. Didn't Derrick James get that? Trainer of the year. Yep. Okay. He said Martin unanimous decision, but he drops Rivera once. Okay, I like that. That's a good one. They was asking about how good. What's up, Hollywood? Appreciate you rolling up in here, fam. Yeah, man, we're going over here about the weigh-in and all that. So we want to get your recorded final prediction. This is the final fight prediction right now tonight. That's what we were looking for. Yeah, I say round 10. Yeah, Big Dog said Martin unanimous decision, but he drops Rivera at least once in the fight. Karma said she thinks gonna go to distance. She got Rivera split decision. Aviated first said 11th round. Yeah, man. Yeah. Oh, excellent fight tomorrow. Excellent. And that's why I put this picture up. You can look at their body language that both of these two dudes are not going. Not at all. This is gonna be a war. And you know what though? These young guys, they're gonna fight to the end. Yeah. They're gonna fight to the end. You can see the body language right there, but I don't know how Rivera's gonna do. This is gonna be a war, man. This fight is gonna be a whole lot better than what we think. I really do think that. You know that? I think it's gonna be a good 50-50 fight, but man, I think it's gonna be a serious war, man. That's why I put it at the top. War ready. These two dudes, look at Earl. Earl laughing, man. Listen, they had these dudes doing the stare off, this face off, man. They did the stare down. And as they was pulling apart to turn him towards the crowd, you see his trainer, Rivera's trainer, trying to turn around. Rivera turned, but he wouldn't take his eyes off and turn right back. He like, nah, man, I ain't breaking the stare, dog. Listen, they both got something to prove. For real. And at 135, one of these dudes is getting ready to be right there with the other guys that's been sitting there playing around. See what I'm saying? Now, both these two guys need about 2-3 more good fights, 2-3 more good fights, and they're gonna be right there where they're gonna be wanting to get in there with Shakur Stevenson. They're gonna want to get in there. That's why they the new face of 135. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Colbert is gonna have a hard time getting past these guys. You know what I mean? Because then he gonna have to move up to 140, and he can't go up to 140. It ain't good for Chris Martin right now. I mean, not Chris Martin, Chris Colbert right now. He said, "Y'all not about to question my fighter resume. Send us the best." Yeah, exactly, exactly. Y'all talking about two guys that's gonna step up to fight. This is how it's done. Now you see before, that's where everybody got in trouble. They would take a fight like this 2-3 years ago and say, we're going to marinate these two guys. We're going to let the fight marinate. We're going to let it just wait. And then you know what happens? They get up, and guess what? People don't want them to make the fight. It don't matter if you win or lose. Not right now. These guys going to war, and the loser ain't lost nothing. You know what I mean? It just depends on how the loss happens. But this is going to be a war. If it's how we think it is, it's going to be a war. It's going to be great. And these guys will lose nothing off that loss, but one on there. What's up, B Megastar? We need you to come on in, fam. Appreciate you here. Salute, my brother. Come on in, give you your fight prediction so we can record it now. That's what we want. We want to record it right now. We want to hear, who do you think gonna win? This is the final. Who you think gonna win? How, what, why, what ring? You can do your breakdown. And like I said, anybody need to call in, sound off real quick. Like I said, we ain't going to be on long tonight. We do have the phone lines open. So feel free to call in and do what you got to do. Say what you got to say, because it's a Friday night. And I'm sure everybody ready to get up out of here. And I'm sure everybody got to get ready for tomorrow. You know what I mean? So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know how it sounds. What y'all think? What y'all think? Come on. B Megastar, we waiting on yours to come on in. Then we'll be going and get ready. Said tough. Hold on. Tough, but I'm going with Frank by decision. Okay. Woo. Hey, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'd like to see if you or Karma right about that one, because y'all saying it's going to go to decision. And Karma said if it does, she thinks that it'll go to Rivera. Which, hey, it could. Listen, if Rivera can make it past that onslaught of body attacks, if he can make it past that, at least all the way to the end, then he did something right. He figured something out. But I'm just thinking that Derek James and them have showed this Martin how to cut off the ring. But that's a good one, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love all that. I think all you guys got some really good answers, man. Yeah, y'all do. And I cannot wait till tomorrow night, man. Like I said, man, I ain't holding you guys long. Appreciate everybody getting on here tonight. I want to do a quick prediction, man. So you all have a good night, man. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and share button. If you coming back to the channel, man, thank you guys for showing up. Glad you guys could come in and give your fight prediction that we can record this up by tomorrow night. So hopefully you guys, I don't know if I'm going to do a live tomorrow night because like I said, I got a thing that I got to do a little rent out at my business. And so hopefully I'll be back, be back in the in front of the TV where I can set up and go live. But if not, man, I might just be watching it and seeing what else is going on. But anyway, guys, just catch up with you guys tomorrow one way or the other. And so you guys have a good night and see you guys tomorrow. Salute everybody in the channel. Till tomorrow. Peace.